welcome to another episode of Tejano Traveler Adventures. I'm your host, Wally, and today we're starting off at going to the San Felipe de Austin State Historic Site, celebrating the father of Texas, Stephen F. Austin, and in Belleville you can see his bust. It's a huge head. The sun was on the wrong side, so it was hard to get a real good picture. But San Felipe de Austin State Historic Site is the former home of his colony, the one he started. This statue celebrates the pioneers who left during the Runaway Scrape. The Runaway Scrape happened after Santa Anna pretty much destroyed Goliad and San Antonio. Sam Houston ordered the destruction of San Felipe de Austin. They burnt everything to the ground. They used this tactic to make sure that Santa Anna's troops didn't get any lodging, any food, any supplies, or anything. As you can see, the museum shows what the town looked like before they decided to burn it all to the ground. It never recovered from it. They had their own printing press and everything. It was well laid out. It was a prospering little pioneer town until they decided, you know what, we can't risk it falling into enemy hands. And you know, I kind of agree with that. There's a nice little presentation that shows what the layout of the town used to look like. There's Brazos River with the Colorado, I'm not sure which one. All that remains now is just pretty much a big open field, but historians and archaeologists have been able to figure out whose house was where, which business was where, and you can walk around and see where it used to be. There aren't any ruins or anything. They have some interactive exhibits and some buzzards there that have started roosting. It's kind of cool seeing them. Some vultures, black vultures. I made a home in this tree. It's pretty cool looking at them. But they have a couple of log houses and pioneer homes that they've rebuilt and placed there for future exhibits. I heard some of them burnt down though, which is kind of sad. So make sure to visit and support your local state historic sites. Across the highway we have the San Felipe de Austin continuation of the park. There's an obelisk celebrating Stephen F. Austin and a cool little statue that you can walk up to. It's Stephen F. Austin sitting like a dandy on top of a granite monument. In his hands are books, or I guess it's his collection of people who decided to come, the 300 colonists. It's a pretty neat statue, actually. It's very well made. As you can see, he's just sitting there, observing his territory. It's actually one of my favorite statues of him anywhere. I always feel proud whenever I see him just sitting up there observing. The rest of the site is just pretty much a big old park with some grasslands, some trees, a couple of trails that you can walk through. They've got some pretty wildflowers during the spring, and of course you can always try to ham it up right at the statue. Try to look as heroic and as cultured and well-mannered as Stephen F. Austin, the father of Texas. But thanks for watching another video. I hope you're learning some history. I hope you're enjoying it. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow and tell all your friends about it, especially if you love Texas. There'll be more to come on the Texas Independence Trail, so I'll see you guys later.